Well, let me start off by warning you. If you have a weak heart or get scared easily, you should definitely play this game, especially in VR. You play as Luca, a teenager that wakes up in a room with his father pounding on the other side of the door. Luca has no idea what's going on, but apparently he killed his sister and his mother. Luca has no ID, but something is very wrong as he tries to find a way to get out of the house. And with the flash of a Polaroid camera as his only weapon, he tries to puzzle his way through the house of his long deceased grandparents. He experiences these weird episodes from time to time, after which he starts to draw pictures that hints to the next clue to continue his quest. And as Lucas seeks his way through the house, he finds evidence of a dark past that connects his family members to a serial killer from the past. This female serial killer named Madison was shot down and killed by a police officer in the 80s, and she's now terrorizing the hallways of Luca's grandparents' house. And she has her eyes set on Luca. Speaking of eyes, who the fuck is Blue Knees? Look, the gameplay, it's insane. The atmosphere is so spooky and dark. We're being guided through the storyline via audio tapes, letters, and journals that are laying around the house. Uh, that and the voice of Luca himself. And I've seen a lot of negative reactions about the voice narration of Luca. I really didn't feel that way. Sorry, I didn't. If anything, I actually felt sorry for the dude, especially when that big showdown took place in the end. That was sad. In my VR experience, I did get a bit annoyed a couple of times when picking up items didn't go as planned. For example, in the attic of the house, there was an audio tape that I had trouble with picking up from the floor. It caused me to exit the game and restart it. But yeah, restarting the game, the save game problem caused my next issue. Because save game happens automatically after a big segment of the game has been completed. But when you fail to finish a segment, for example, because it's too fucking scary at that time and you cannot handle it, well, you're gonna have to start over the next time you play the game. And in two occasions, it caused me to replay a bit of gameplay. So if there's any negatives from my experience, it would be the controls in VR. They had a few glitches here and there, and the saving option that simply wasn't there. It did it automatically. I also saw a lot of people complain about the inventory system and the ability to save items. Yeah, it happened to me once when I entered the fucking well and couldn't pick up the rusted box from the floor. I had to go back and store some items, discard of some items, and then go back to the well. But after that, I knew I had to keep my inventory on par. So in the second run, I knew it. I didn't need the shovel when I opened the well, so I didn't pick it up after I used it. But that's easy for me to say. The audio in the game is sick. Absolutely sick. It's 360, so you better wear headphones when you play this game. Because you're gonna hear noises all around you. Sometimes even Madison whispering your name in your ears. I've had the hair in the back of my neck stand up because of the noises. Doors opening, closing, in other rooms or elsewhere in the house. Sometimes close by, but sometimes you could clearly hear that the audio was from rooms away, like 20, 30 feet, 40 feet away. The creaking floorboards, empty soda cans dropping on the floor, and I swear, man, I swear, I could even hear that fucking statue moving sometimes. The fucking statue. Oh, that's the statue! Fucking bitch! Fucking moving statue scaring the shit out of me. The visuals. I love the visuals, plain and simple. This game looked really good, and again, especially in VR. Madison in VR truly gives you the feeling that you're there, in that house. Um, that is also what caused some of my problems. Not with the game, but with me, with myself. Because I have a few sleeping disorders. Sleep paralysis, for instance. That is a disorder, sleeping disorder, where you sleep, but your brain becomes active. You're waking up, and your body is still in sleeping mode. This experience of not being able to move, it quickly shifts over to feeling like you're being held down by someone or something. Pretty scary at first, but after like 30 times, 30 of those episodes, yeah, I'll get used to it. I got used to it at least. Anyhow, I have the ability to somewhat awake in my dreams. Lucid dreaming, it is called, I believe. Well, fuck, man. I had 2 nights where I was having these lucid dreams, and guess what? Guess where I was? In that fucking house. Fully aware. Luckily, I am in charge of those lucid dreams, so I can wake up pretty easily. But yeah, it's not really fun if you wake up at 4 a.m., not being able to go back to sleep, and you have to work in a few hours. But whatever. Let's not forget, the visuals, they were amazing. The house looks very much lived in, could use some cleaning, because it was a messy place. Crap was lying all around the house. Like the medicine, the books, the cabinets, everything was. It was a messy place. The portrait of Luca's grandmother. Motherfucker, man, that was freaky as fuck. Look. Until you find out why she looked the way she looked. But still, Grandpa, couldn't you just use a less scary photo to keep her as a memory around? And beside the house, there is this well that leads you underground. And for me, this was the first part that lets you know that this game is really not fucking around. It is freaking intense and scary as hell. This sequence will live forever in my head, so thanks for that, medicine. Uh, in VR, I did notice at the well segment, it looked a little bit smaller. But I don't know if that was actually the case or that was just my perception. But the house looks amazing, the well is fucking terrifying, and there is so much more. Next you go down these small underground corridors with a fucking Zippo in your hand. Oh, that part, goddamn, man, you have to experience it for yourself. That was the first time I just couldn't imagine somebody willingly playing this game in VR. Why the fuck would you do that to yourself? Like, you're looking for a heart attack or what? I knew it. The fucking Zippo. Oh, the lightning didn't stop. And to me, the church was by far the most scary part of the game. The Polaroid camera gives you the ability to go back to the same church, but then in 1987 and 1951. That part of the game was a fucking nightmare, man. Being there, knowing that this gas mask guy was chasing you while you're trying to solve this puzzle with the candles. Fuck. It's constantly chilling. I'm not even. Go, 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 go. Make a picture. 1987. I will forever hate the year 1951. 1951. Yeah. But this part of the storyline also got me a bit confused, by the way. Because who the hell was this Hans Göring anyway? And what did he have to do with the overall story? Same goes for the Blue Niece character all the way in the end. He is mentioned a couple of times by the grandmother. But I didn't see the connection at first. Later on, I believe that Blue Niece is the demonic entity. The gas mask guy was possessed by Blue Niece, and I believe Madison is possessed by Blue Niece. In the end of the story, Madison tries to possess the body, or at least finish the body exchange ritual with Luca, and she does. But I still think it's Blue Niece. I think it's Blue Niece with the visuals or the appearance of Madison. I don't know for sure, but I love the story, but it did get a bit confusing. Yeah, The scares, come on man, the scares, they're fucking scary. This game has so many really good jump scares. Mostly jump scares. Or Nana, I think it's Nana. It's my own grandmother. Oh, fucking hell. Damn. I just think this is a fucking amazing game. In VR it is even better. And I wish I could go back, not play the game 2D first, and just jump into the VR experience right away. Although I do think if I would have done that, I would have dropped the glasses. I took it off so many times. So yeah, as an overall view, I loved it. I just loved this game. It started off mysterious and it slowly builds up. With the audio tapes, with the statue appearing, with Madison appearing briefly. But then when the story progresses and it starts when you enter the fucking well, it goes from bad to worse. So the build-up of this game, it gets better. More intense, more terrifying. Yeah, and then that fucking showdown at the end. Damn. When you had beaten Bloonies with your Polaroid camera, yeah, God, I saw it coming. Of course, everybody could see it coming, but I didn't expect them to go the way they actually went, like a bad ending. Luca actually finishing the body exchange ritual, and oh, this time I actually have to do it myself. It's like, what if I refuse? What if I don't wanna? Well, actually, I wanna. Let's go. Killing himself, allowing Madison to enter his body and successfully complete the body exchange ritual. The only thing that I wished, if it was me, I would have made Madison herself a bit scarier. Like, I sometimes had the feeling that there was just one outline of Madison and she was popping in the same composure, the same position in multiple places throughout the game. But I would have liked to see a bit more of her. Maybe like a segment where she comes running at you from the hallway. Fucking hell, man. I would have run away myself so fast. Or maybe she would crawl on the walls or on the ceiling. Just like in the same way, in the same manner, like this glitchy 1 or 2 seconds. Instead of just popping up, with the same visuals kept popping up. And that's the only thing that got a bit lame for me nearing the end of the game. I was like, okay, it does intensify because she starts to move, but it's like 2 or 3 moves and that's it. Fuck, man, I cannot complain about this game. I loved it. Fuck. I take back what I just said. Yeah, moving on. Fuck! No! This is... Fuck off, Madison, you bitch! Oh my god! I swear to god, this game, if you play it for the first time, scary as fuck. But that's why I'm giving this game a 9.5? A fucking 10 out of 10, man. I cannot take points away. This game was an absolutely amazing experience and I loved it. I fucking loved it.